spent nearly half my life living in chronic pain. And the beauty of chronic pain is that for the millions of people it affects everyone completely differently. You know, different symptoms, different areas affected in their body, different pain levels, different types of pain. It's like a game. But as well as that, it's always brought on by different things from other people. So whether it's emotional trauma or mental pain or physical trauma or injury or consumption of the wrong things, it will all manifest itself into you, right? There's one thing I've learned that is a very common denominator for everyone, and that it sucks. It absolutely sucks. There's no positive, there's no benefit to chronic pain. Living in pain for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, is hard. It's a very challenging experience of life. And it creates this lens of life. Not only through your eyes and what you see in the world around you, but for what you can feel, what you can experience. It creates this like force field, like blockage of just pure negativity. You're so concentrated on the internal, you're so concentrated on the pain itself that you can't actually look into the future. You can't plan, you can't you can't hope for the future. Because all I knew for 10 years was pain. That was it. That's all I thought about. That's all I wanted to get rid of. That was my entire, at least 50% of my brain at all times was concentrated on pain. And so it's hard. It's hard to truly appreciate life for what it is. But what I've found in how you live your life. Now, this is true for everyone, right? But more so for people who suffer with chronic pain. Because this lens, this negative lens, it prevents you from looking into the future. It prevents you from setting goals. It prevents you from looking forward to things in life. And so I found it very, very difficult to set goals, even for tomorrow, like plan out my day for tomorrow, or know what I was going to have for dinner tomorrow, or even that day, right? But there was no way I could plan for my life. There was no way I could plan for next month, anything like that. And it was hard. And that problem of not being able to plan for the future meant that I had nothing to look forward to. And meant that my entire existence, my entire thought process was in the now. Now I'm in pain, and this is what I need to concentrate on. And so what I found really useful was understanding this, appreciating this, and not trying to not getting annoyed at it, not trying to work completely against it, but working with it. So I can only focus on now and a very short period of time, half a day or something like that. And so what I found to be very useful was to live life small win by small win by small win by small win. And this allowed positivity into my life. This allowed achievement. And even if I couldn't plan for far in the future, I was able to at least get some sort of enjoyment or achievement out of now, rather than just being in pain. So, with chronic pain, and chronic fatigue especially, maybe you can't, I couldn't, do a full workout. Maybe you can't go for a run. Maybe you can't do anything extensive. But you can get out of bed. Small win. Done. Bosh. You can make your bed. Small win. Done. Bosh. You can drink some water in the morning when you wake up. Boom. Small win. You can do some stretches. Boom. Another win. And this idea, this concept of just small win by small win by small win by small win, you have to stick at it. You will not beat chronic pain overnight. You will not reverse the effects of however long you've been suffering for. For me, it was 10 years, and I knew that it was not going to be a short change. It has to be a complete lifestyle change. You have to change your perspective on life. You have to change how you view the world. And instead of viewing the world and basing it on how other people who don't suffer with chronic pain, setting all these long-term goals and killing it at the gym and killing themselves, I couldn't do that. couldn't do that. And so instead of beating myself up about it, comparing myself with other people, I took my own life into my own hands. And I realized that, yes, the simple act of getting out of bed may not seem like a mountain, right? It may not seem like a huge goal or achievement, really, but to me it was. My favorite part of the day was going to bed, going to sleep. Even though sitting down brought me about 5 seconds of relief, it didn't matter, because 5 seconds after that, my legs would just be inflamed. Lying down made no difference. I was just in pain. And so when I woke up in the morning, that's it, we're back to pain. And laying down was the most comfortable thing for me. Down the path of least resistance. So waking up, getting out of bed was an achievement to me. It's going against the hardships of my life. And so I took it as that. And there we go, out of bed, that is my first win of the day. Already set yourself up with a win. Simple as that. Don't overcomplicate things, because chronic pain is a foul beast. Chronic pain is there's nothing, like I said, there's not one single benefit to it. Don't get caught up trying to set these huge, massive goals, because you'll just get frustrated. Because like for me, I injured very easily. And so if I was to set these huge goals and I try and work towards them, it wouldn't be long before I was injured. It wouldn't be long before I was put back to square zero. So I stopped looking at life in terms of big goals. And to actually manage my chronic pain and understand and appreciate the road to recovery that I was on, small wins. That's it. That's the only thing I could manage. This is the only thing I could achieve. And I appreciated it for what it was. Don't get caught up comparing yourself with others who have no idea what you're suffering, but have no idea about your suffering. And don't get caught up comparing yourself with all these hyper successful people who seemingly don't spare a single moment of energy. You're in a position now that I was in that there's seemingly no escape. There is no way out. All you know is pain. All I knew was pain. It'd be so easy to just get caught up in it. For now, all you can focus on is now, right? I'm in pain. Get some small wins under your belt. Do some things that you might think would be challenging for you and achieve them. If it means that you do 5 push-ups and you have to rest for the rest of the day, do it. Boom. That's one win for the day, rather than sitting in bed and doing nothing. That's how you got to take it. It's going to be a long journey, but I beat it. Nearly 11 years of chronic pain, and I'm over it. I beat it. It's possible. You just got to understand that there's no rush. You will win. You will beat it. Small win by small win.